Alright, well, we stopped at a rest area north of Atlanta at Daresville. Same rest area we stopped at when we went to go rescue that subscribers load. Parked along the side here. Didn't realize this was the spot until I stopped, and we'd already parked, so kind of parked on the side. Technically supposed to park here, but there's trucks lined up everywhere. So anyways, it's 9:30. We got stuck in Atlanta traffic for, man, it seemed like forever. What's the name of that city right before? McDonough. That was a nightmare too. McDonough was a nightmare, and then Atlanta was a nightmare. So my brother sent me a stop. He said I should check out in London, Kentucky, London Auto Truck Center. I guess he said there's a lot of cool places to walk. I mean, we might have been here before. Some places to walk to, and I guess it's got decent food. So maybe we'll stop there for the weekend. Probably not gonna set an alarm to wake up in the morning. We'll just wake up whenever we wake up, hit the road, and then we'll just maybe stop there. Have to see how far that is from our drop. Didn't really look for a load too much today. Mason doesn't work for me no more. I told him, look, dude, you need a job that has benefits and retirement. Like, this isn't the road I want him to go down. So he put in an application to someplace. I thought he would at least help dispatch until he found a job, but he was like, okay, and then didn't even help me look. Like, I found this load that we're on right now. So I don't know, man, it's tough right now. I am enjoying being back on the truck. Truck seems to be doing okay, knock on wood, but I can still tell it still kind of stumbles sometimes, you know? I don't know. Well, I think Lita's gonna cook some dinner, and that's pretty much it for the night. Hey? Yeah. Yeah? You okay? How you feeling? Yeah? Still all snotty? Well, the place my brother talked about us going to was 2 hours in the wrong direction. Watch out, fat butts. You get everything situated. So Lita found us a racetrack. I don't know, we're about, what, 30 minutes from our drop?
Yeah.
Today's Saturday, so we'll be here Saturday at like 4 o'clock. So we'll be here the rest of the day Saturday, and then Sunday. Ooh. Almost dropped the pistachios, fat butts. Watch out, babies. Yeah, so this is where we'll be. I don't know, is there anything around?
I don't really know.
Looks like we got Subway for breakfast. I don't know. We'll have to figure it out. Well, we are we're on Sunday night now. Been here for the weekend. It's not a bad place. They don't have showers. That's the only downside. This lot is labeled as 4-hour parking on this side, and then on the other side it's labeled paid parking, but they said they don't go by that anymore. So if you're ever in this area, and I honestly can't remember where we're at, somewhere in Kentucky, yeah, you can see this said 4-hour parking, but like I said, they don't really go by that anymore. Haven't really done much, honestly. We didn't even get Subway for breakfast this morning. I think I ended up sleeping until like 11 o'clock, and I almost slept all the whole day. Lita's not feeling good again, and I just feel drained. It seems like I can't get enough sleep, and maybe it's because I sat at home for a long time, and I'm basically a Democrat now from not working for so long. Come on, guys. Watch out, don't step in that hole. Or if I still have some side effects from maybe being sick, and I just don't, I mean, I do kind of feel like I'm not 100%, but just not having the energy. Maybe it's just old age. Maybe I'm just old now. Oh, I want to show you guys that yellow Mac there. Look at that yellow Mac. It's a little newer than mine because it's got that def tank there. So I don't know exactly how you can tell the year, model, ages, but I don't like the way his roof is. Come here, guys, hold on a second. How it's not actually a full roof, and it's got that that piece of roof up there. That to me just seems kind of silly. Like, if you're gonna do that, why not just have the full stand-up roof? I mean, I guess if you're not pulling a trailer and you're pulling like a flatbed or something, you can technically take that top part off and be a little bit more aerodynamic, but I don't know. To me, that just seems like a waste. Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, yeah, Sunday night. So we'll be dropping this thing. I think it says they open up at 9 o'clock in the morning. So we'll get that thing dropped. I haven't really been looking on the boards. Honestly, I don't know. I'm just not motivated anymore. I am just not motivated, and I'm honestly not used to looking myself. Like I said, Mason doesn't work for me no more. He's looking for a job, which is a good thing. I'm glad he's getting out of this. I'm glad my brother got out of this. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see me because it's super dark, but I don't know, man. The industry, it doesn't matter how hard you work. It doesn't matter how much you work. It seems like this industry is just chewing people up and spitting them out right now. So I've only survived for as long as I have. Come on, guys, let's walk. Because I was super picky on my loads, and I didn't take cheap freight, and my truck's paid for. Which, honestly, the amount of money that we've dumped into that truck here lately, an astronomical amount. Probably if I had it to do all over again, when we went to go on that cruise, when the truck messed up, had I known it was going to turn out, everything was going to turn out the way it was going to turn out, I would have probably, I'd have probably taken that truck to the junkyard, sold it for scrap money, and either found a different truck or found a different career. I'm still really undecided on honestly what to do. Like I told you guys, I applied for United Rental, but I'm not excited about that, honestly. I don't know if I want to drive anymore, but then I don't want a physical job either. I don't know what I want to do, honestly. I don't want to be tied up in an office, but then I'm tired of like having to work in the rain and the cold. I just can't decide what to do. I mean, if I had it my way, I'd probably like, I don't know. I would probably paint cars, but I wouldn't want to paint like boring cars. You know what I mean? Like I wouldn't want somebody bringing me their minivan and being like, yeah, I need this door painted. To me, that would just be boring, you know? I'd want to work on cool and exciting stuff. But I don't know. I don't know what to do. I mean, I think I'm 42. born in 82, June of 82. Maybe I'm 41. I don't know how old I am. I'm over 40, right? I don't know, I stopped counting. I just can't figure out what to do. I mean, I do enjoy talking to the camera. I just don't enjoy going through and having to edit all of the footage, which, like I said, Lita hasn't been feeling good. So, I mean, everybody's caught it. My mom's sick. Mason's caught it. His girlfriend's caught it. I don't know what it is. I mean, it's just one of those winter bugs, you know? So, anyways, Lita is cleaning up after dinner. She cooked us some stuff in the crock pot air fryer deal. So she's in there cleaning up after that. And I'm just gonna walk these dogs. It's starting to get cold again. I think it's gonna be 30 something tonight. And we'll get these doggies walked. And we'll probably talk to you in the morning. It's so weird they want that done.
We would have been able to do it when we got there anyways.
I know, it was pouring rain when we got there.
Yeah,
I didn't see any other tags anywhere.
other tags to take off.
2?
I don't know. They had that. Remember we couldn't find the tag? She asked me for the number.
Oh, I see it now. Another rainy day. It's about 7:30 in the morning, I think. Maybe a little later. I think I hit the snooze button once. Like I said, this place doesn't open till 9. We're only 30 minutes away. I don't think Subway's open, or else I'd go get some Subway for breakfast. Watch this crazy dog. All she does is sit here and pull these corn stalks out of the ground. Oh, are you done? Now that I got the camera out, you're gonna stop, huh? You guys keep getting me tangled up. Good morning. Good morning, Mackie. What are you doing? 8:27. Place don't open till 9 o'clock. Took some NyQuil last night just to help me sleep. Woke up at about 4 o'clock, had a little bit of trouble falling back to sleep. But overall, not too bad. What you think, Mac? Got us some Subway for breakfast. They ended up opening up. Pretty good stuff, huh, Mackie? Huh? Pretty good stuff? Man, this dump axle is nice. It is so nice in tight turns. I haven't really like backed into a spot yet. Trying it out. Actually, I think we did try that last time we were out. Man, it just completely changes the way this trailer backs. It's wild. Still don't have a load. we're in that weird spot in Kentucky where the places that we like to run, we're kind of like dead smack in the middle of. And in order to get to anywhere of the places we like to run, it's going to be a short run. So we might have to take a short run in order to make our next run longer. So I don't know. I mean, the boards look like crap, honestly. I'm really not sure if it'll ever change. See if this thing's gonna stumble this morning. Maybe we just had bad fuel the whole time. It's not stumbling, Mackie. I don't know why these trucks are parking way out here. Maybe because they think that it's paid parking up there? Man, it's hard to beat that Subway breakfast, man. That stuff's good. Is it still cheap? Is it still like
on the right,
cheap sandwich?
65 north.
Or did they raise their prices?
I don't know, it was like 17 with the cookies and the footlong.
17 bucks?
Yeah.
For 3 breakfast sandwiches and cookies? I feel like that's decent. I mean, I guess there's no... I think 39 loads just got posted. Probably just refreshed a bunch of junk. That or it's... Oh yeah, it's King of Freight spamming the board with the same load. Just pick it up in different places. It's so annoying that they can do that. It's so annoying that they can just spam the board or not put in any information. Like, they should have to fill all the information out, or at least key points of it. You know how when you're filling out, like, I don't know, anything, and it's got that little red star next to it, basically letting you know this has to be filled out before you can continue? It should be like the pickup, the drop off, the weight, and how much it pays. You know, if you don't want to put on there like what it is, so you don't want people like trying to steal your customers, I understand. But it should have the pickup, the drop off, the weight, and how much it pays. Not just, oh, it picks up here, drops there. Sometimes they put the weight. 99% of the time there is no price on there. They're hoping they're gonna get some dummy that's gonna call in. They're gonna be like, oh, what can you do this for? And the dummy's gonna be like, oh, I can do it for $1.50 a mile. It's not stuttering. Wouldn't that be something if it was just bad gas or fuel? I don't know. We got 30 minutes to drive. Yeah, see, it's not stuttering at all. Yeah, I know, I need to fix my boosted. You guys let me know that in every video. I've tried to. I've tried to hook up my air compressor to it. I think it might be in the intercooler. I might have to tear the whole front end of my hood off so I can get to that intercooler and see if it's leaking from up there. But I made a little plastic cap, disconnected my turbo, hooked the plastic cap up to it, hooked my compressor up to it, went around, sprayed some of the silicone pipe adapters, found a few leaks a while back, replaced. They don't have like clamps, like bolt clamps. They have like clamps that I guess a machine squeezes on there, so you can't like tighten it basically. And in order to get it off, you have to cut them off. So I went around and fixed those, but obviously we still have the leak. I don't know, I'm pretty used to it now. People think I'm getting bad fuel mileage because of my boost leak. I don't know if that would be a thing. I don't know why I'd get bad fuel mileage from that. I don't know, maybe I do. I don't think it leaks that bad. Who knows? Anyways, we'll see you there. Well, looks like we just got us a load of coils going to Little Rock. So we'll be able to pick that up today, drop it tomorrow morning. Last time we went to Little Rock, we dropped those trees there. There was a lot of road construction and kind of put a sour taste in Lita's mouth. She's not crazy about going to Little Rock.
I mean, maybe if it's like a coil place, it won't be in the middle.
A neighborhood? Yeah, hopefully we're not dropping coils in a neighborhood. But if we are, we'll know which way to go in now. Yeah, so Little Rock next.
Turn left on Schuler Drive. In 1/4 mile, arrive at 150 Schuler Drive on the left.
I mean, Google says it's like down here. Probably all this pollution right here.
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
Arriving at 150 Schuler Drive on the left.
Alright, we made it to our drop. Looks like there's a couple other trucks in front of us unloading. I don't see a unloading dock. And they didn't mention anything about needing ramps for this load. So I'm hoping there's actually a loading dock somewhere that I just can't see. Lita went up there to let them know we're here. Oh, here she comes now. And we can get this junk off of here. Oh yeah, I don't know, we'll see. Man, I hope Little Rock's okay. Oh, I hate to hear that I told you so. Man, those RGNs are cool, man. Honestly, I don't know if you guys remember a bunch of videos ago I was talking about getting something. I was gonna buy an RGN, but we sunk all that money back into this truck. What's up, bro?
So, he's backed up to the ramp right now. I don't know if you want to walk out and see how tall that ramp is. We might be a little taller than that ramp. If we can't use that ramp, then we're gonna have to use our ramps.
Oh, guess I'll go take a look.
Yeah.
unloaded. Did I mention this was a COD order? Load. Just cut us a check. I'd rather do that. I don't know what's up with my factoring company, but every time something happens or we take off more than a week, they're calling and harassing us. It's hot. It's hot, but it's not hot. It's 62 degrees outside. I guess I can turn this air off and roll our windows down, huh? So it looks like we have about an hour and 50 minutes to our next pickup. It says it'll put us there at 11:15. They stop unloading, or they stop loading it too, so we should have plenty of time. Man, I got so perfectly straight to this dock.
Yeah.
I mean, it was luck, but I'll take credit for it. We left our toolbox down again that we keep our straps in. They had to forklift off the skid steer because the bucket wouldn't raise. Anyways, we were putting up straps. We left the toolbox down. There was a guy standing right next to the toolbox directing the forklift in. They ran right into the toolbox lid. It's like you have to treat these people like 5-year-olds. I mean, that's crazy, man. That's just absolutely nuts that there's a guy standing there directing him in and they still run into our toolbox.
Probably didn't see it.
I mean, I guess it's my fault. I opened and left the toolbox lid open, but if I leave my truck door open, do I have to worry about somebody taking it off too? I need another water. I am cotton-mouthed like Snoop Dogg. All right, hour and 50 minutes. We'll see you there.